The man accused of exposing some of the nation's most sensitive secrets will be back in federal court today. Fox's Doug Luzader joins us live from Washington, D.C., where senators are really gearing up for a classified briefing on what the administration has learned about the link. So some interesting things to find out about today. Doug, good morning.
Good morning. A lot going on today. As far as the first part of that, the appearance of Jack Teixeira in federal court again, he will still appear in court in a little less than an hour, at least that's the schedule. But they have pushed back his detention hearing, where they'll determine whether in fact he's going to be held before his upcoming trial, or what we presume will be his upcoming trial. Meantime, here on Capitol Hill, senators are getting ready for this classified briefing today about how this breach happened in the first place. From a federal courthouse in Boston to the Pentagon to Capitol Hill, the scandal over that online leak of classified documents will continue to reverberate today. Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira, accused of sharing those documents in a chat room, will face a judge today for a detention hearing.
We are, and he is, taking this incredibly seriously.
The White House, after initially downplaying the leak, is now talking about changes in how the nation manages its secrets. And administration officials are heading to Capitol Hill to explain in a classified briefing how all of this happened, with the Pentagon already warning that this could be just the start.
We are culling through some of our distribution lists on who has access to certain information. That effort is going to be ongoing. It's not just going to stop tomorrow, and it's not going to stop after a week. This is going to be a long-term effort.
Many of the documents detail U.S. intelligence assessments of the war in Ukraine, but new revelations from the leak seem to come just about every day now, with the Washington Post this morning detailing a supersonic Chinese drone program.
I think we've got to get to the bottom of how is our classified information being protected and who's got access to it.
I think clearly we're going to have to take a look at some changes in practices and procedures.
And we'll see what kind of answers those senators get today with this classified briefing, or at least what they're willing to talk about afterwards. As for Teixeira, again, Jack Teixeira is going to be in federal court today in about 45 minutes or so. That's the schedule. We'll see whether, in fact, it happens, and it's supposed to be a very brief appearance. Dina.
Yeah, what kind of trouble is he in?
Well, you know, it really kind of depends. I mean, these are very serious charges. There's a question as to whether this is going to stay on the federal track or whether there's actually going to be a military prosecution here. There's some precedent for the latter, but at the moment, this remains a federal prosecution.
Doug, these hearings, is anything going to come of it? I mean, it's a lot of lip service, and the sound bites, I think we need to figure out who's got access to classified documents. Yeah, do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some justifiable cynicism, I think, surrounding this. Each time we have these kinds of leaks, and, you know, we've certainly had them in the past, there's a lot of hand-wringing about how we give access to classified information, how we treat it, how we manage it as a country. And, you know, each time there are changes, and there will no doubt be changes. There already have been some changes in the way the military handles classified documents. But there are also some bigger fundamental questions, including how much information we classify in this country and how many people are given access to it.
Yeah. All right. We will see what happens. Doug Luzader, thank you as always.
Thanks, Dina.